Sup, this is Bizful, and I've already recorded this commentary, but my microphone fucked up. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. But the rules were at the start there. I was not happy with De Gea in that last episode, so I went out and bought the one and only Fabianski to go in goal. Flappy-Hanski is unbeatable. He is part of the invincible season that I'm going to start. But I came up against this fucking team. I mean, look at the Peto Blasicowski. We've got Felipe Santana, but I went 1-0 up. Yeah, I went 1-0 up, and I was like, what? I might actually have a chance, because I was kind of playing really well, and I was like, all over this arsehole. And I scored there, and it's like a nice little KSI free kick. Good finish by Richardson. But then it all went tits, and I went 3-1 down. And I scored this in the 90th minute. Quite a nice scoop turn by Bissappa. But then this guy decided to be a cocky cunt and like brought his keeper up for the penalty, and he missed it. And I hoofed it up to Chamakh, and Chamakh's just about to run through and score. But the referee blew his freaking whistle, and I lost 3-2 in Division freaking 5. So we went into the next game against Teenage Lesbians. What a name. And his abbreviation was SEX. And he had this team, and I was like, oh boy, you're in for a spanking. I was ready. I was like sweating here, there, and everywhere. I didn't care what, like, if he sent me a message after the game or what. I just wanted to score a shit ton of goals, and that is what happened. So we start the game off here. Bit of AIDS for me, like going in my way for once. Those defenders leapfrogging it and falling over. Safa takes advantage, gives it to Chamakh, who pile drives it into the back of the net. What a finish! And he goes off, celebrates, and slides on the floor. I mean, there's something about Chamakh. There's just the special quality that he has that no other striker has possessed. When he runs like he's been possessed by a demon from the depths of hell. And David Luiz scores a header, the OP motherfucker. Scores a header for me there. And from there, it just went tits for this guy. And Chamakh pops up at the back post again. What a tanky striker. I mean, EMMEXYY and Diouf, like, I'm not gonna lie, Diouf's been playing quite well for EMMEXYY, but he does in fact have better stats. And Chamakh now has, like, well, I'm not gonna ruin it, but he is right back up there with the goal scoring, and you'll see that in this game. There's 4-0. He's had one shot on target. I've had shit tons. And start the game off here. We've got, like, he brings his goalkeeper out, and I just passed it to Chamakh, and Chamakh's not going to miss that, is he? But this guy, like, all game, he just brought his goalkeeper out, and I'm just going to punish you if you do that. Chamakh finishing into the empty net. I'm just going to keep passing it to Chamakh, keep passing it, and that's what I was doing. And look at that. Here was a heel flick. Paces it past his defenders. But he turned on the turbo booster, what I like to call the Chamakh switch, and he just obliterated his defence's anus. Then he brought his goalkeeper out again, and I tackled him, found someone, gave it to Chamakh, and Chamakh, like, does that little spinny shot. And honestly, I thought that the rain was going to stop that before it even went in, but it managed to find its way in, and that's another goal for Big C. I'm gonna say, like, grats to this guy for, like, not leaving. Like, there's Chamakh gets another goal, gets an achievement for that. If you look in the top right, get in. I mean, that is just Chamakh doing work. But this guy didn't leave, and he actually scored. And I think I just kind of stopped concentrating, started watching a bit of YouTube, and yeah, I just kind of stopped concentrating. But I was not letting this guy have the last laugh. Like, I was not letting him score the final goal in this game. And I run down the wing here, cross it in, and Chamakh is there to get his big, fat, smelly noggin on it and hammer that away with his head to the empty net, because he's brought his goalkeeper out again. But this guy didn't leave, and that was just me taking advantage, getting 7 goals for Chamakh in one game. And the goal scoring does not end there for Chamakh. As you will see in the next game, we come up against FC is it Lehman? Something? I think it says Lehman. And I use the white kit for once. I don't really use the white kit. And this team comes up, and I was kind of scared about, like, Doumbia, Defoe, and Nasri. I don't know why he didn't just, like, kind of sell Nasri and make a better team. I don't know what he's trying to do. but I'm not complaining. If it's a shit team, it's a shit team. And Chamakh takes advantage off the corner quite early on. Tried to bring his goalkeeper out, and Chamakh's just going to finish. Chamakh's just going to score the header. And we continue to progress into this game. Chamakh already getting a goal. And this is a great team goal. Like, passed it straight through to Chamakh, who's going to bow to the audience again. But yeah, look, that's just great play. And Chamakh finishes his weak foot into the corner. There are the half-time stats. I've been pretty much all over this guy. And I left this in here because it would have been quite nice. But I did an extra skill move I didn't need to do. Otherwise, I probably could have scooped turned inside and scored. But look at this for a goal. I mean, that ripped the net off, flew it to China, and got all the fish from their sea, dumped it on China, and then came back to the net. That was a fucking great goal. And then Chamakh intercepts the ball and scores again. And again, this guy didn't leave. And if the guys don't leave and they're kind of not playing properly anymore, I'm just gonna take advantage with Chamakh. And the final goal of this episode comes here. Another outside the box shot. Sorry. Into the top corner, and that's a great goal. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Remember to go and check Nick out, or Emmmexyyy as you know him. He just went past 1,000 subscribers, and that's a really great achievement. Well done, Nick. Yeah, so go and check him out to see the other, the second half of this series. Otherwise, it won't make much sense to you. But anyway, thanks for watching, and peace off.